Okay, so the first question is, do you feel like girls are asking for it when they wear what they want or get drunk when they go out? You're not asking for it until you verbally ask for it. What is your opinion on double standards? Double standards is actually going to be the death of me and my boyfriend. We argue about that all the time, but I don't believe in it. I feel like it's bullshit. I feel like, why do men feel like they can do certain things and it's totally against for women to do it because it's just not, it doesn't fit in the woman box. Please tell me what's supposed to be the mold for a woman. I'd love to know. Once you guys can, find that perfect mold or whatever, let me know, and then let me take it to a lab and let me generate that bitch for you, because it's never gonna be me. Before you were with your boyfriend, how did you react to an unattractive guy hitting on you and asking you for your number, etc.? I've never been the type of person to just blatantly be like, oh my god, get away from me, what's wrong with you, why would you ever talk to me? Like, I don't ever want to hurt somebody's feelings like that. I don't ever want to be the reason as to why someone isn't secure with themselves. I don't ever want to, like, or damage their egos. I would just kind of be friendly. I would, even if I didn't have a boyfriend at the time, I would just be like, well, yeah, I have a boyfriend, and they love to hit you with that stupid ass line, oh, but you can't have no friends, oh, you can't, no, I can't, I'm sorry, we're very, very, very strict with each other and whatever. Dear Kim, I've always been attracted to girls, but I also like guys. I guess you could say I'm bisexual. It's so hard being bisexual because everyone thinks I want a threesome or an open relationship. I don't know what to do. Why is that anyone's business but the person that you're in a relationship with? If you're comfortable with being bisexual and if you like both sexes, like, that's completely fine. Like, in this day and age, it's completely normal to be gay, lesbian, transgender, transsexual, genderqueer, like anything. It's completely normal. So I don't know if it's because of where you're living or who you're talking to, but don't worry about that, honestly. Just do you. How do I tell my boyfriend that he sucks at fingering me? It literally feels like a Twizzler going in and out, and I be fake moaning and shit. He's lovely, but his foreplay skills are as dry as my foot. Well, first and foremost, you need to go get you a pedicure if your feet are that dry, honey. If you have problems in the bedroom with anything, foreplay, intercourse, like after, just talk to them about it. Trust me, the more open you are about sex with your partner, the better it's gonna be, the more exciting it's gonna be. Anything. So just don't be scared to be open with them. Because how is it ever gonna get better if you don't say what the hell is wrong in the first place? Okay, my boyfriend really wants me to transfer to his school because he has no friends there and we would be able to see each other more, but I'm currently going to school with my friends that I've known since high school. Both schools are the same distance from my house, but I don't know which to choose, my man or my friends. I feel like you should stay at the school you're at right now. I feel like if you're happy with the friends that you have right now and you're having a good college experience, then stay there. Don't let him guilt trip you into going to some school where you're going to be completely miserable, like if you guys are falling out. Because what if you guys break up? Are you going to just transfer it back to your old school? Like, that's doing the most, honestly. So talk to him. Maybe he can come and hang out with you guys. Like, why doesn't he transfer to your school, honestly? Why doesn't he do that? Like, are your lips real or did you get surgery? They're real. I've never gotten surgery. I don't feel like lips when they get done, they don't look like this. Lips when they get done look like this. They don't have on lipstick and stuff. It looks like shit. It looks so bad. I don't get why these women want to get like these crazy, crazy lip injections where it just looks so waxy and it looks so fat. It looks like sausages, like, and it's about to bust. Like, it looks so bad. And I'm pretty sure that people get it done and it looks natural and good for you, but thank God I don't have to get my lips done for real because y'all be looking a hot mess with them sausage lips, okay? Yes, darling. I just got my Botox. They look good. No, bitch. I'm so mean because I'm really just talking about this one specific girl. Am I like evil? I should at her. Should I at her? Whatever. What really bothers me too, when these women want to get plastic surgery and they want to act like they've been working out 6 months before. No, you didn't, honey. This is what you did. You hopped off the grid for a good 3 months. posting face selfies, you know, maybe a little bit of a, you know, I'm in the gym, I'm working out, doing my squats. Come back about 3 months later and it's like, oh, look at my body, my butt has grown so much thanks to this tea that I'm drinking, and thanks to this body clencher that I'm wearing, my body has changed and it's just completely natural. And I'm just like, no. Give me your doctor's number though, but no, you're lying. Why are you lying? It's so obvious. It's not fake, it's real. It's real muscle. I worked for it so hard over these past 2 weeks and grew from a Taylor Swift to Nicki Minaj anaconda. Shut the fuck up, honestly. And it's not like it looks natural either. It just looks like 2 rocks sitting on your back. It's kind of like you have 2 overgrown keloids just about to bust at any second. Trust me, I would get a butt job if I could afford it, but you guys get it way too much. You guys get it crazy and it just looks hard, and it just looks like a circus attraction. Like, yeah, you're getting a lot of attention from these guys because they're probably thinking like, what the hell is wrong with this bitch? Like, I've never met a bitch that would actually do it to her body. I kind of want to see what it feels like, you know, to fuck a plastic ass bitch. What do you do if the person that you're madly in love with claims things have changed and asks for space? I honestly believe things are great. Now suddenly she seems like she wants to call it quits. You know, that's the one thing that you really do have to worry about when you're in love with someone. As you guys grow together, you guys are also growing on your own, and you're growing into different people from what you were when you first met. So yeah, growth and change can be really scary, but if someone asks for space, you just kind of have to respect it, because the more you smother someone, the less they're gonna want to even, you know, stay in the relationship. It's just gonna be very forced. So it hurts a lot to hear that the person that you love feels like they're changing and that they want a space from you and they want to try different things. Like, it hurts a lot. Like, but you can't force something. You just kind of have to accept it, and you have to take it for what it is, because if you really love someone, you want them to be happy regardless if it's with you or if it's with someone else. You know, so you kind of just have to be the bigger person and not force things. You just kind of have to let them play themselves out. Like, who knows, maybe she just needs space just to figure herself out, just to kind of make sure that she's doing the right thing, you know, and that she's giving herself to the right person. The same for you. Like, who's to say, like, if you guys take this break and you come back and you're kind of like, well, maybe I don't want to be with this person. Like, maybe, you know, taking this break opened my eyes and I see that there are other things out there that I want to experience on my own, that I don't want to be tied down to someone for, you know. So just take the break for what it is. It's gonna hurt, you're gonna be crying a lot, you're gonna be depressed, but you're not the first person to go through it, and you're definitely not the last. Keep living your life. I guess it's sad, but date other people. Like, experience things that you wanted to experience but you kind of couldn't when you were in a relationship, you know. Like, do you for a little bit. But before you start doing all that crazy shit, you need to talk to your girlfriend and make sure that she is on the same page, because you can't be acting a hot mess over here and she's over there just finding herself, you know. Then whenever, you know, you guys come back together and she finds out that you were being a hoe, it's definitely not gonna work. So talk to her about if you guys want to make it a circumstantial break, like a break where it's like you guys are on circumstances, or if it's like an actual break. How come I love somebody and I love having sex with them, but I want to have sex with other people? Because you're greedy. You just sound like a greedy ass bitch, and you kind of sound like you don't need to be in a relationship if you're thinking about having sex with other people. I get it, it's natural to be attracted to other people. Like, other people are attractive and they look good, whatever. But when it gets to the point where you're thinking about having sex with them, or you're thinking about having sex with them while you're having sex with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you need to just not be in a relationship, because once you start mentally cheating on someone, like, who's to say the next day you won't just do it and feel you can get away with it, like, you know. So go ahead and be greedy on your own, you know. You made me think about getting a wig, the way you talk about it in your videos. I was like, yes, preach. And then I was like, wait, what if I get in an accident in PE and my wig falls off? Honestly, that would be a hot ass mess. Could you imagine somebody like playing dodgeball or something and someone throws the ball at them and their wig just flies off? What do you do? What do you really do? Do you go pick it up and put it back on, or do you just say like, sorry, or do you just kind of like pick it up and run away? Honestly, I wouldn't be wearing wigs in high school. I wouldn't be wearing wigs in school, period. Honestly, if I can go back to high school, I wouldn't even do my makeup or anything. I would just go to school looking a hot mess and whatever, because I put in so much effort for no reason. How come all the random dudes who get my number are into one thing, moist activities, is a freak show circus, hella old, 5 years younger? What the hell? I believe I'm a nice, smart, pretty girl, but why does it seem like I can't attract my equal? Where are you meeting these guys? That's going to be the answer to this question, and that's going to be the problem most likely, because if you're meeting these guys like at bars or at clubs, like what do you expect to meet at a club or at a bar? Honestly, like you girls and guys who go to clubs and you guys are trying to meet like, you know, your soulmate at a bar or at a club. Well, you guys are being so stupid, because literally everyone who goes to a club is just one, you know, having a good time with their friends and not really focused on boyfriend and girlfriend activities, or two, is looking for a one night stand, and that's about it. Somebody said, can you not have Sims customized music going on while you answer your asks? No, and I'm about to turn it up on your ass, because if you had a problem with my music, honey, go somewhere. No, but really, this is the only music I'm allowed to have playing in the background, because every other song I put is like, you're breaking Def Jam Records rules, so we're gonna mute your video. So unless you want to see a video of me like, shut your ass up. I just had sex with a virgin. It was bad. He had to masturbate and finished on my... Get the fuck out of here. Is it normal to get nervous around someone you like? I get anxiety and I can't function properly. Yes, that's extremely normal, especially if it's like fresh, where it's just like you guys don't even know each other like that. I remember those days. I remember the first time I met my boyfriend. I was so nervous. Yeah, he came down for my birthday in 2012, and it was horrible, like leading up to it, like everything was just going wrong. Like my friend was picking me up to go pick him up at the airport, and we were gonna go to dinner after, so I couldn't find an outfit to wear. I was crying all day because I felt very nervous and I was just like so scared, and so I had like cried my makeup off, and then I put it back on and cried it off again and put it back on, and it was just a cycle. So that happened, and then my friends were super late to coming to get me, so I was like an hour and a half late to picking him up, and I was just like, this guy's gonna hate me before he's even like met me, you know. I just felt like shit. And then as we were riding up to pick him up, oh my god, I remember the feeling. It's just like, you know, when you go on those like roller coasters and they like lift you up and they drop you down right quick, like it was just like that. I was so fucking scared, like, and I saw him and I was just like, oh my god, like I can't believe it, like I can't believe I'm finally meeting this guy. And when I went up to him and I was just like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And he was just like, yeah, why'd you have me waiting here? And I was like, whatever. I just kissed him, and then, you know, just went away. What a nice story I can tell our children one day. I don't know. I don't know. I never really had that where I had to get to know somebody in person. I got to know him online, like Skyping, and I got to know him like through the phone, basically. So I don't know. That's where you guys kind of have me, where I can't really give you guys too much advice on that, but I can really just say be yourself and kind of like put your nerves to the side. As hard as it is, like you just kind of have to, because like I was so nervous. I was like, should I kiss this guy? Whatever, I'll just do it anyway, like, you know. So just kind of put your nerves aside and do what the heart tells you to do, because the heart is always right. The mind is very logical, but the heart knows what it wants, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Send in some more asks. You guys know I love answering these questions. It's fun to talk to you guys, even though I'm probably sounding like a crazy person to my whole family. But yeah, I think on Tuesdays I'm gonna do embarrassing stories. So if you guys want to submit some embarrassing stories to me, like on Monday night, like this weekend, like you guys can submit them all to me, and I will pick the funniest ones and I will read them. I might do a giveaway for the person who has the funniest embarrassing story. It has to be a girl though, because I'm gonna give away like this dress that I have. Yeah, so if you guys want to still like submit your ask questions, because this is becoming a weekly thing, submit all your asks, and I will answer them on Thursdays. And then on Tuesdays I'm gonna test it out. Like, want to test out this embarrassing stories thing, and then we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.